Antonio, how's it going, brother?
It's going well, man. What about yourself?
Doing well. Just in my routine, feeling good. You're in
Yeah.
California, huh? 1:20 p.m.
Say that again?
Yeah, you're in California, I'm guessing, huh? 1:20 p.m. for you,
No,
huh?
that's actually just a generated phone number from my CRM. I'm actually in
Nice.
Mexico City right now.
Sorry, can you run that past me again? I couldn't catch that. Whereabouts are you?
Through my work, we use a CRM where we have a number generated through that. So that
Yeah.
can tell you, but I'm in Mexico City.
Nice, nice. Probably a lot better where you are than I am. I'm in Toronto. It's kind of cold.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I spent a bit of time in Ottawa, so I know what that's like.
Nice. You're from Ottawa, you said.
No, I'm actually from Vancouver, but I spent a good portion of my life out in Ottawa. Although I didn't spend a lot of winters there, being a so I did my best to avoid all that, but I got nipped a little bit here and there.
Yeah, probably for the best. Dodging the winters.
100%. What do you think I've done in Mexico, man? Anyways, appreciate you taking it here. I do have another call, so we're just gonna keep things moving a little bit. So tell me, man. Obviously you're familiar with John. Everything you're always about. And this first call here is really just kind of the first step to see, if he'd really be a good fit with John and his bulldog mindset. Okay, and really for us to kind of see how we can best help you reach your goals. So
for sure.
I don't know if it's a fit, we'll see. But if you're a good candidate, what happens, is I'll set you up on another more in-depth consultation call with John's assistant, and he can really break down with you in more detail, what you got going on and stuff like that, and how we could, potentially help you. Okay?
For sure. Yeah.
Awesome. So let's get started, man. Just briefly, tell me how are things going for you right now? In respect to your work, any investments maybe that you got going on already.
Yeah. So long story short, I'm 32 years old.
Yeah.
I've mostly been, I'm in the city, obviously working, I'm in a sales role, so I've been working in sales the last 10 years or so. I've actually been paying down student debt, spending a lot of time just kind of enjoying life in my 20s.
Yep.
The reason why I booked this consultation call is because the timing is good. My income is pretty good. It's decent. So I make, I'm on a 65K base Canadian. Commission overall, I probably make like 85K. That was my first year in this role.
Yep.
Next year, I'm primed to make 6 figures. So I had a lot of student debt. I'm the kind of person that I've done everything for myself. And I didn't really focus too much on paying down debts in the past. I had 50K, now I'm down to 20. I'm talking a lot here, by the way, but you asked me these questions, to be fair. Just paying down debt. I have it down to like 24K. So now I'm at a stage where I can finally start investing. So I have cash. I keep my expenses pretty low. I haven't started investing at all, but I've done a ton of research.
Yep.
It's, like I just said right now, timing's good. My debt's very manageable. It's 20K student debt. Canadian government is fucking, piece of cake.
Yeah.
A lot lower than, but yeah, so things are good. That's kind of the gist of it. I don't know if that answers the questions that you were asking, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think you guys are on the right track. It seems obviously, you're on the right path here. But what exactly, to get a little bit more specific in terms of your goals, what are you looking to, accomplish here?
Learn how to invest properly. I'm going to have money coming in, and I want to know where I should put the money. And I'm not looking for, like, literal tips, like, it's unreasonable to expect a playbook or a play-by-play, but I can definitely take advantage of someone that's, obviously John's been there, done that. You obviously work with him, you've been around him. You probably, glean some of the knowledge as well. I want to be around, I want advice from people that know what they're talking about. And I don't trust all these marketing gurus, all that bullshit. I ignore all of it. I only responded to John because he's credible. Every single bit of advice that he gives online is completely reasonable, logical. He's obviously a very intelligent, well-spoken person. Most importantly, he built it himself. So yeah, I want to learn from people that know what to do with their money. And I want to grow it, and I want to become filthy rich and be in killer shape and just win at every aspect of life. I want to dominate. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's really what this is all about is every area of your life. So, if you're doing well in one area, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So, if you figure out how to do it,
I love that.
You apply that everywhere, right? And when you get to know John, he's a really cool guy. So, right now, I know you kind of said you got this new role, you're starting to make money, and it's good. What is currently stopping you from getting where you want to go right now? Is it just that you just don't have the right peers around you to that have been there and done it before you, or what is it that's really stopping you?
Nothing's really stopping me. I've just been focused on other aspects. I had a little bit of catch up to do, like I was mentioning. So I'm good in my career right now, but I was focused on paying down debts and partying. Just being somewhat immature. I won't lie. Just, but I've got all that system. I've had more women than I can ever imagine. I've had more drugs than I can ever get. That shit doesn't fulfill you anymore. Now it's time to buckle in. I'm willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of success. So I'm a very naturally disciplined person. I just want a little bit of, I'm not going to use the word structure or guidance or advice. But yeah, I could definitely benefit from a little bit of knowledge and information, maybe tips as far as what a beginner should do. What would you do if you were in my shoes, that type of thing? Asking someone credible, what would you do if you had maybe $1,000 a month to throw to start? And then maybe, paying, I don't know what the coaching would cost. Obviously, this has to be worthwhile for you. So we'll discuss that. Yeah, all that. So that's kind of, I'm talking a lot here. You're
very thorough and you're very articulate and what you're trying to say. You're not like, rambling on just, nonsense stuff. Like it makes sense what you're saying. So, I really appreciate that. Yeah. Basically, it seems like, you kind of got, your, I don't want to say your first life, but, kind of like your adolescence and all that kind of stuff, being young, passed away. And you're really, ready to take that next step forward, and you just, you want to do it right, and you want to have the proper guidance to get you there. Is that right?
Exactly it.
Awesome, man. So, what John's got going over here is, he is looking for just a few, individuals that are prepared to, pursue their goal of financial freedom. Okay. And for this all here, honestly, my only job is to find and select, those people who I believe are the right fit, to be mentored by John. So, John will show you, how to follow in his footsteps, really creating, these different income streams and really growing that, to getting you on your path. Okay. Now, like I said, he's looking for a few individuals. He can't help everyone, obviously, because of the time, we only get so much time, and he personally takes, a significant amount of time to really connect with his clients, hook up with them face to face over Zoom. So, he can only take on a handful of clients at a time. All right. So, tell me, can you tell me like one good reason why, you feel you'd be a really good fit, for John's mentorship as opposed to the next guy?
I'm a superstar and I'm a future superstar. But the only concern that I have is, I understand that his time is very valuable. I want to make it worthwhile for him. I'm destined for success. I've always been good at every aspect of life. I appreciate you giving me the compliment, Antonio, of referring to me as an articulate person. I really do appreciate that. I'm self-taught in every way, and I appreciate the value of someone else that's self-taught, self-determined. His story actually resonates with me, someone being overweight. In his past, I'm referring to. I lost 50 pounds on my own doing keto. I researched that shit on my own, picked up a book, read a fucking Goggins book, and just fucking read. It's that easy, but man. So a lot of the things that he says, I've actually kind of been on that path on my own.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to throw money at coaching over time. So right now, realistically, I might be able to afford $1,000 a month. I don't know what the case is. The point I'm making is that I'm willing to. I don't know if that's even feasible, if that's even worthwhile for your time, but I'm willing to invest. I'm willing to grow, and I don't know how else to say it. I'm locked in. I'm winning in my own personal life too. So if I don't get this deal, it's not the end of the world. But I hope I'm making it clear that I fucking want it.
Gotcha, man.
But yeah, I'm not sure what it entails though. What is the story?
And I can't really go over all that with you here. Like I said, just a quick call. But on if I put you through the next call, Jason can really go over everything with you. So it's really laid out so you understand, what exactly you're getting, to see whether it's worth your value, to your time and value to, go along with that and hop on the ride with John. Okay. So
absolutely.
definitely seems like you're serious. You know what I mean? Let me just ask you a quick, financial questions. Obviously, it sounds like you're in a good spot. But just so that, we're very clear here, on how to move forward. Okay. So, just, in terms of, income wise, monthly, like what do you say approximately you're making, per month?
Per month, my base is 65, so I always make at least 4K, but I get commissions too, so I make maybe like 5-6K a month. Yeah.
Gotcha. And then just after, taxes, expenses, all that kind of stuff, how much are you able to put aside, at the end of the month?
A couple grand. Yeah.
Okay.
And that number is going up because this is the first year of my role. I'm working on a state deal with the state of South Carolina, for instance, and if I get lucky on that, I might make 30K in one full swoop. And I literally have the state officials reading my proposed. The point I'm making is that's flexible. That's I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to say just shoot myself in the foot by giving a small number, but I make at least 4 or 5K a month. Let's say that.
All right. Yeah, man. To be honest, that's all good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So just like ballpark, how much would you say you got put aside already?
Right now I've been pumping a lot of my money into the debts, like I've been mentioning.
Yeah.
I'm operating on a very low budget. I've been putting money into like Invisalign as well. So right now I have access to like 5K cash.
Okay.
But the point I'm making is that's like for obvious reasons. That number is low because, like I said, I was investing in myself. The Invisalign, you're familiar with Invisalign by any chance?
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
haven't,
that.
but I know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I literally got braces for Invisalign for myself this summer. That alone cost like 5-6K. So the point I'm
Right.
making is I've been putting my money into things that are going to grow me long term. So capital is not. I can grow. I can run that. Like to paint the picture, my rent is like $600 a month. I'm renting a room part of the house. I have the best deal in the city. So
But
like
yeah.
my expenses are low. So I
Yeah.
can run the
It's like you're
ship.
flexible. You're able to move stuff around if you got something that you want to go after. Is that right?
You name it. And I have flawless credit too. So I don't intentionally don't drive so I can save the money, build up the capital.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't figured out. I would say I really feel that well.
Gotcha. And just so I'm clear, like if you want to move forward, you do have like your resources that you got are liquid.
Liquid, yeah, I do.
Gotcha. Okay, man. So let me say, like, so what do you got set out? Your goals, your income goals for this year specifically.
6 figures, my man. I need to make 6 figures Canadian, which I will. So I need to make at least 90K US.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, it's a good goal at this time of the year. You got a lot of runway, so
I got the time, right time on my side. I like that.
there you go, man. So,
Yeah.
if you knew you're 100%, able to achieve those goals, how much would you be willing to, commit and invest in yourself?
Everything. I'd rather focus on investing in myself actually than even paying down that 24K debt that I was referring to, if that makes sense. Because interest rates are low on student debt, so I can just put everything into success, into growth.
I hear you. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So,
I
just in
don't know
terms
if I'm giving you. Sorry.
no,
Yeah.
no, it's good. So, obviously, with John, there's investment involved.
Mhm.
We realize, to reach that financial freedom, getting on that path, working with John over a 6-month period, would require investment of approximately 3 to 5K, and that's in USD.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mhm.
So, my question
Can we
is,
break that up over the 6 months? Is that realistic or?
well, generally we, our clients do pay, in full upfront.
Sure.
But for certain clients, depending on the situation, we can do something for you.
No problem. I have credit too. I can pay half cash up front, half credit, so give you full payment up front type deal. That's not the end of the world, right? No.
But yeah, we can make something work for you. So,
Mhm.
I mean, you kind of just answered that, but I was going to ask, do you feel you're financially capable and willing to provide that kind of investment if you were to see the value, in John's program?
If I see the value, absolutely.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, man. And then just in terms of, making a decision, is this, solely your decision, or you got someone else in your life that, kind of run this by?
This is entirely my decision. I'm completely independent.
Gotcha. And, I know everyone's busy, so just in terms of like time-wise, hypothetically speaking, if you wanted to move forward, how soon would you be looking to get started with John?
As long as I can, secure that, what is it? I think you said 3 to 5K US. What is that? 7-9K Canadian. As long as I can figure that out, I can probably do it pretty quick. Maybe I should get the commission coming in. The point I'm making is that time is not the issue. Yeah, I could do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes just people are like, I don't know, they got something coming up, or, sometimes people are in the military and they got
Traveling.
something,
Gotcha.
yeah, right? So just trying to get a
I
time
do
frame.
conferences sometimes, but I haven't really had to travel abroad. Literally getting my passport together now. But even if I have a conference, for example, this would be a priority for me. I'll prioritize this.
Gotcha. Honestly, but, based on everything you talked about here, honestly, the direction you're looking to move towards, I think we can help. Obviously you seem serious to me about this, so, let's put you through the next stage. Let me set you up on a consultation call, with Jason, okay?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let me just pull up this calendar here. Are you free later today or is tomorrow work better for you?
We could do today. Let me take a quick look.
Let me
Please
just see
bear
if
with
you have some
me.
availability. I mean, what you're you're in Toronto. You're Eastern.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Does
you give me that Canadian discount, that Canadian hookup.
what's that?
You give me the Canadian hookup getting me into the next round.
Yeah. There you go, man. Not for my homies.
Yeah, man, you gotta see.
He's available at like 5:40, 6 o'clock this evening.
I am. 6 o'clock I prefer.
6 o'clock? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. So I just sent you a calendar invite. You might just check your email real quick, see if you got that.
Yep. Take a quick look. Got it.
Perfect. And are you going to be at home at that time?
Yep. I will be.
Perfect. So, yeah, one thing I just ask of you is just to be, prepared, in a quiet space, no distractions, and be on an actual computer, whether it's like a desktop or laptop. Maybe have like a pen and paper with you, take some notes and stuff like that.
I'm the sales baby. I'll be ready to rock and roll. I do
100%.
this every day. Let's do it, man.
Perfect. And just then, I know it's coming up quick here, but if you do have like a quick 5 minutes, just write down, maybe like 2 or 3 goals that you got that you want to accomplish in the next 12, 24 months. And that way Jason can really get really specific with you, and you guys can draw out a real clear vision, for you to accomplish those goals and get you, on this path here to financial freedom.
I want knowledge for the right mindset to have for life. I want to be in killer shape, which I'm already working on. I think the area where you can help me, where John and the team, where you, Jason, John, the team can help me,
Yeah.
is in the area of learning where to put my money that I have coming in, that I will have more coming in up in the very, very near future. And just learning maybe, I don't know if sales coaching or that type of thing is part of the game, but John's obviously built businesses. He obviously knows a thing or two about maybe growing revenue.
Yeah.
It's me picking someone's brain as far as business advice. Because I'm in sales. I sell recycling apps to governments,
Okay.
and I have the opportunity to hunt big deals. So if
Nice.
maybe getting some tips on what he learned in business. I don't know, that sort of thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what makes John so great. He's so well-rounded, and he's like I was going to say triple threat, but he's like quadruple threat, you know what I mean? Like, he's done it all. So, yeah, I think he's someone that can really help you out, guide you in the right direction, whichever area that is.
Mm-hmm. Like
Cool, brother.
it.
So, what do we got here? 6 p.m. Eastern time. Jason will be there, ready to hop on with you.
Let's do it, baby.
Okay, man.
Antonio, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
Are you on LinkedIn? Yeah.
Good luck in your call, buddy.
Appreciate it. Are you on LinkedIn, by the way, before I let you go?
I'm not on LinkedIn. No, but I'll help you. I'll or something like that, man. We'll keep in touch.
Yeah, no, appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll remember you. Cheers. Thanks,
All right.
Antonio.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.